Stampede and dreamed of becoming a trick rider. For Cassie, the dream evolved while watching trick riders at the Medicine Hat Stampede and telling her grandpa that it would one day be her. Their career has now taken them across Canada and recently landed them in the Hallmark movie entitled Every Second Counts. For these girls, each and every performance is truly living the dream. For the Crazy Cowgirls, their mission was to become affiliated with the Children's Wish Foundation of Canada, a non-profit organization committed to fulfilling the wishes of sick and injured children. Cassie and Shelby's goal was to play a part in granting wishes for kids who have big dreams like that of their own childhood. You are about to witness these courageous young stunt women fulfilling their dreams. Destiny has brought you two of Canada's premier trick riders. These young ladies exemplify trick riding at its best. Say hello to the Crazy Cowgirls!
So what got you into the trick riding? I mean, you started when you were really young.
Yeah, I started when I was 7, performing when I was 8.
Was someone around you as a mentor? Or you
Well, Jennifer Neal got me started, and then Nikki Kamart. Have you heard of her? Yeah. She needed someone to trick ride with at Strathmore, and she called me up and said, "Hey, Shelby, I heard you're trick riding. You want to come trick ride with me?" And that was my first show, and that's what got me started.
Wow. And you were what age then?
I think I was 8 or 9, 8 or 9, somewhere around there.
So basically up to that point then you were self-taught?
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Yeah, I just taught my own and trained my own horses. Yeah.
So for a young person starting out in trick riding, what's the first piece of advice you would give?
Never give up. Always try your hardest. Perseverance, for sure. I had a tough job ahead of me. I don't know, I think I must have had a quarter-life crisis or something. Woke up one morning and said, I want to learn to trick ride. And I was 20 years old, and I probably had all the world against me in it, because there's just, you know, at that age you think, why start something new? Why not just, it's easier to just go with what you know. But I went ahead and did the lessons and everything and got full into it and ordered the saddle, got the horse, and it all goes ahead from there. So I mean, if you set your heart to something, dreams do come true, and that's our whole mantra in our act, is that if you wish upon a star, it does come true. So that's that's what we hope to pass on to the little kids in the crowd, and we really like to market ourselves to the kids, because if we can have a dream and we can achieve it at that age, they can have a dream and they can fulfill it too. So that's, yeah, and we like to take the 2 local kids everywhere just to also tie in with that as well, but then we also like to tie it in with making the children's wish thing come true. So we're making local wishes come true, but then we're trying to take it a step further, and for kids who might not be able to trick ride with us, but maybe we can send them to Disneyland. Or
do you train other children now?
Yeah. I have a couple little girls that I'm training. So, and the trick riders for a day on what day was Friday it was?
Oh, so you came early to...
No, Saturday. We had trick riders for a day on Saturday.
Oh, nice.
And they have family from where I live, so I'm going to start teaching them.
That's what she
so
was
it's
saying.
kind of cute. Yeah.
That's nice.
girls were the ones that rode with us yesterday, so you could ask them how they liked it or whatever too. I don't know. They were the ones that were the...
Get them to talk?
Maybe.
That's good.
Girls, can you tell the camera what the trick riding was like yesterday?
Zoe, can you tell the camera about your trick riding day yesterday? Was
What
it
did
the
you get
best
to
day
do?
ever?
You tell them what you did. Just say, stood on a horse.
Was it fun?
Stand up. Okay, say it again. What did you do?
It was fun, wasn't
Stand up.
Stand up!
Did the horse go slow? Did he go slow? No, what did you keep saying?
Fast.
You wanted him to go fast. Yes, you did. Did you do good?
I didn't really tell Shelby I wanted to go fast. She said she wanted to go fast.
Yeah, and did you like it? Was it fun?
Were you scared?
No.
You trick rides at home, don't you?
They want to be little trick riders.
You're
Yeah.
crazy, just like me, aren't you? Yeah.
And you had fun.
Yes,
Yeah.
you did. What was your favorite trick?
Standing up.
And how do you do that?
Show
How
them
do you
your
do it? Can
pose.
you
What do
show
you do? Show the camera. What do you do?
show 'em? Arms up and reach.
Yay! Zoe, you want to show the camera how you do it?
How do you stand up?
Yay! Family and it's just we have a lot of behind the scenes work to do. You have to find flag people, you have to go talk to the announcer, the music person, and all that. So by the time you get all of your background work done, then you get really excited and you get really pumped up, and it's like you get in your suits and it's go time. And yeah, we feed off adrenaline, I would say, for sure. We always get, people are always very generous with their compliments and things like that, but if we feed off the crowds, and the horses do too.
Yeah, I bet.
The loud music, the energy, they feel it too. So
That is so exciting.
I will do this for as long as I can. So let's try it.
So I suppose there's an age limit where you just don't want to injure your bodies anymore.
Yeah.
Do you get hurt?
Oh yeah, you get bruises
Yeah.
all over. You pull a muscle. You always have to stretch before you go.
Yeah.
Always. So.
I got started, I guess, 6 years ago. I'm gonna date myself now. I was 20 when I started, so that's kind of old, I guess, to get started in the profession. It's kind of, you do it a lot more when you're in your childhood.
Yeah.
But I've been riding ever since my grandma and grandpa have a ranch, and my mom and dad have a big ranch, and so I've been riding ever since I was little. He was my uncle's horse. My uncle, he had got him at just a local horse sale, and he phoned me and said he didn't have time for him and he wanted him rode and put some miles on him. So I took him and rode him, put some miles on him, and he was really crazy at first. He acted more like a bronc than a broke horse. So I did some work with him and stuff and trained him, and in a month I said, how much do you want for him? And he said, well, I don't get along with him. He said, I just need back what I paid for him. So I paid $3,000 for him.
Wow.
And in a month I did my first rodeo on him, trick riding.
And what about your horse now? How long have you been working with the same horse? He's on the other side.
This is
yours?
my horse, yeah.
Oh, okay.
My good horse actually got hurt last weekend, so I'm riding my backup horse that I don't do all my tricks on because he doesn't run as fast and he runs with his head lower, so it's harder for me to do my tricks. So he's doing great, but my backup horse, he runs faster, but I've had him for 3 years now, and my good horse, I've had him for 4 years, and then
They adapt to what they have to do as well. They learn to run so that when we're off to the side, they learn to balance their weight more this way, so they're leaning. It's really cool. When you first, like this guy, when you first take a horse, they'll come off the fence a little bit because they haven't learned to pull away from you yet. So they'll actually veer a little bit off until you teach them to, no, actually you need to go this way, and you'll be able to stay on the pattern. And so that's really neat how they learn that.
Is that hard to teach them that? Is it just after practice?
Practice.
They finally figure out that this is how I can balance.
Yeah, a lot of doing tricks and holding the reins at the same time and holding their heads out so that they have to run over there, but also still hanging off the side.
Wow.
A lot of just learning to carry your weight for them.
Yeah.
like in smaller places, I like a slower horse, but usually I haven't really used them much because I like that.
Yeah.
So. But he's working great. He's coming along. I've
Is
been
he
riding him all
smaller or
week.
about the same size as your other
He's
horse?
smaller in the front area,
Right.
but he's the same size. I actually put a level over them, and they're exactly the same.
No way.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah.
Getting the
Oh, sorry.
design on the back of your jacket.
Nice
It's
jacket.
crazy. How did you come up with the Crazy Girls?
Just we're so crazy, I guess. I don't know. It's just, we just randomly picked it.
Yeah.
I trick rode when I was younger and I was riding by myself. I trick rode at a rodeo in Gleason, and she came up and she's like, oh, and gave us her pamphlets and stuff, and she's like, oh, if you ever need a girl to trick ride with, and I'll help you out, because I just started, but I'm not very good yet, but I'm just starting out. And I was like, okay. And then actually I was trick riding at 80 Days in Calgary, and I was riding with some other girls and she was there too. And that's how we met up. And then we just were riding at a few rodeos, and now we're together now. So.
It must be nice to have a team.
Yeah, and we're like sisters, so it's good. Yeah.
We just kind of one day said, this is all about wishes anyway, about making local kids' wishes come true. Why don't we take it a step further for some kids who've had a bit of a challenge in life, and that maybe they can't come out into the arena with us, but maybe we can just reach them too. And even if it's just having a smile for, a day of smiles, we'd love to be able to meet the kids with the Wish Foundation and go and work. That's our goal for this year, is be able to work one-on-one more with the kids themselves.
Really?
Yeah, last year it's nice to give the money towards them, but as a personal connection, we'd like to do even more with that. So that's the part we really love. I think we'd probably do it for free if we we wouldn't charge the committees anything if we could just go and tour. We love the kids. So .ca, yes, yeah.
Yeah, it's a great site.
Thank you. Yeah, it's just kind of getting updated for this year, but we have a schedule up there, and we're going to add some more of the Children's Wish stuff for this year. We hope to get into the Children's Hospital in Calgary and do some work with them and everything. So once we get all that, we're going to update that onto the site too.
You'll be able to come and touch the animals
Yeah.
if you wanted to.
Oh yeah, for sure.
One of them anyway.
Yeah. There's a little boy actually at Sundry that we worked with last year. His name's Ethan, and we did a lot for him at the Sundry Pro Rodeo last year. And then some of the cowboys had a cowboy hat signed for him and gave him, Kyle Danes gave him a cowboy hat signed, and Travis Rie gave him his belt buckle that he had won at the rodeo. So Ethan's a very special little boy to us. He got a wish to become a cowboy for a day kind of thing, and we're hoping to work with him again this year. He has a horse allergy, so last year at Sundry we took him in. Shelby and I just kind of made a bridge with our hands, and we carried him in the arena after we were done performing. We wanted to take him on the horses, but when they have an allergy, there's not a whole lot we can do with that. But so we took him into the middle of the arena, and he put his arm up and he gave a big hoot and holler to the crowd, and they all gave him a standing ovation, and everybody cried. And but it was a happy cry. He's a strong little boy, and we can learn a lot from kids. They can learn a lot from us, but we learn a lot from them as well. So there's the standard tricks that, it depends on, not all girls can do the same tricks. It depends on your horse, how your horse runs, and there's tricks that you prefer to do that some girls are just better at doing than other girls. For this horse, he's really tall, so I can't vault on him. Vaulting is where you jump off and then you jump back on. I can't do that because I can't reach the ground when I jump off of him. So that wouldn't be a very successful trick. So I do that on him. But so there's just some tricks depending on your horse. You can tailor your act to your horse and to just your own comfort as well.
Right.
He likes to run a little bit slower in a hippodrome stand, so I don't tend to do the hippodrome stand on him. I'll do it on him. But on that horse, he tends to just slow down a bit, and we like it to be fast, and always consistent. So I just do another trick, and Shelby does the hippodrome stand. So we tailor it to suit our own needs. Generally, all the trick riders, you learn the same tricks, and then depending on which ones you prefer. Shelby and I love to do the crowd favorites. We do the really difficult ones, the suicide drag, the Stroud layout. The crowd just loves those ones. There's just
That's
crowd.
when you're upside down.
Upside down and dragging in the dirt. That's the suicide, and then
crazy.
the Stroud, you're right out the side, out the side of them, and that's really cool too. So the ones that the crowd loves, hippodrome stand, you always got to have those in there.
Yeah.
One thing that Shelby and I, we can also do some double tricks as well. We don't do them everywhere we go, just depending on what the rodeo committee wants, and sometimes it takes a little bit longer to get into a trick, so you kind of tailor it to your time that you have with the rodeo committee.
Do you use verbal commands with them though to keep them running as you're going around, or?
Sometimes we'll hustle them a bit if they're sometimes around the corners when it's really deep, they'll dig in and they'll lose some speed, so we'll talk to them then, and then just whoa them up in the corner. We like to use voice commands in the corner as well as, with your reining and stuff. We like to actually whoa them up, because if you ever get in a wreck and you can't get up, if they can listen to your voice and know whoa, you're going to be in a much safer position than if they're waiting for you to pull on the reins and you can't, right? So, it's,
So how many tricks are there altogether to Pacific?
Oh, there's a lot. There's probably too many to even name, but there's a book. There's a book that you can get that's all about trick riding, and it talks about. It used to be a competitive event in rodeos, like way back in the day in the Wild West. It was actually an event like Saddle Bronc or an event like Brow Racing where they'd compete who could do the most dangerous and the most. Hello,
Sisters.
Sister Rare 1, Sister Rare 2. But it used to be competitive in rodeos, and now it's changed more into the. I guess trick riding has evolved from the competition aspect into more a glamour type.
Right.
So now it's
So
more
it's
of
a crowd draw.
Yeah, now it's entertainment. It's more of a showcased event.
Yeah.
Rather than we don't win any money for doing it. We're not competing against anybody out there other than.
No.
So I don't like it. It's
The
too
glamour is
stressed.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not. You don't worry about it. Like you're so nervous getting into your trick. Like, oh God, come on, Peppy, or whoever your horse is. You got to go because they mark you on your speed. They mark you how you get into your trick, how you hold it, your presentation, coming out of your trick, how you wave, your smile, your costume, and your horse attire.
Wow.
They mark you on everything.
But that does still, so down in the States, they still do competitive.
In the States. I was gonna get those reins before I leave. Oh wow.
Almost weigh as much as you do.
This saddle probably weighs about 80 pounds.
Holy cow.
80.
It's the heaviest saddle ever. Like Cassie's saddle's lighter, but I think it's because mine's custom made, and it's just
Because yours is
the
what?
custom made, and it's just heavier material.
So do
Made
you
by
mind me
Lori
asking
Gordon.
what you had to pay to
Other
have
way.
a custom-made saddle?
$4,500
Wow, that's more
for
than I
mine.
would guess.
It's expensive.
Yeah.
There.
Wow, it's beautiful.
It's a little dirty though.
So, explain the straps.
Okay, this is called the hippodrome strap. It's where the strap where I stand up
Okay.
And
So
you put your feet
under there.
like
Yeah.
this,
Yeah.
Jeez, just your feet.
and you can lengthen it in case you want to lean more. Like some girls, like
That's what I noticed is that you were like,
yeah,
and I thought, like, wouldn't you want to be standing with one foot back, kind of balancing? But
Yeah.
you had to. I don't know anything.
and this can be used for like the. I actually use it this for it. You can do a hippodrome in this too, but I use this for the back bend, where you
Oh yeah, yeah.
go like this and then you grab a hold of this, so it just gives you that more arch. But I can't do it on this horse.
Because.
He just runs weird.
Oh yeah.
This is the breast collar. It goes across the front of the horse. That's standard on any saddle. So it attaches around his chest. And then we have other, like, this is for the Stroud layout. You seen Shelby do it yesterday, where you put your foot up so you're hanging out this side of the horse.
Cool.
That'll break.
Let's demonstrate. You just put your foot in like this, like so. Can't get my foot in there. And then see this little is like a little keeper. You just kind of tighten that.
So you're doing that while you're blasting around the ring, though.
Yeah,
Or no,
yeah.
We
you
did it
set
right
up
in the
really
corner.
quickly.
Yeah, and then we
And
go.
then
Wow,
your foot goes in
that's
the
a really
stirrup
quick
on this
setup.
side,
Right?
and then you just
Okay,
go
so
all
it's
the
like
way
a star.
out, and you just
Like
go
that.
Yeah.
Shelby's friend went on YouTube and found it.
Really?
The new one?
Yeah.
The one yesterday's?
Yeah, he went on already.
Yeah, that's right on.
Nice. The little girls are so cute. Was it yesterday's or the day before?
Yesterday.
He said it was the little girls.
Yeah.
They were on there
that was-
talking.
Yeah, it was talking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Over at the table when they were finished.
So it
their
was
show.
yesterday's performance. When he said little girls, I thought it was the ones from the day before. When
No,
he said that.
they interviewed them.
And Taya was so funny. She said, "We get to stand up," I think is what she said.
And I was like, how you did it?
She didn't ask to go fast. Shelby did.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what she said, yeah. Yeah, my little girl, the littlest one, she kept saying, "Can we go faster? Can we go faster?"
No way.
Yeah, and she's so tiny.
Now, is she the one that her mom said is really, really interested in it? I thought
Yeah.
it was the youngest one.
She's very aggressive, like she's very much an advanced rider for a little girl.
She rides a full-size horse and everything.
Yep. Yep.
Crazy.
There's another. This one down here is for a suicide drag. So you put your foot in, and that's the one where I flip over and drag on the ground.
Oh, okay.
That's what I was going to ask. This thing wouldn't slide up and let you fall.
So it depends. Like you have to keep your toe pointed up.
Yeah. So you
And this will slide down a bit, but it should stay tight. But it does
I
slide.
can't believe that you can set up so quickly in the corner here. I mean, it's not looking easy here.
And these are just, they're called croupers. They're good for handholds. I do crouper vaults, just fooling around some days.
Which
Didn't
is
you do vaults yesterday?
It's where the horse's butt is right here, and you just put your legs up like this and slide all the way back to you can't reach anymore, and then you just vault, you jump down and you vault, and then you hop back up.
behind the horse.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
how
So
do you,
like-
how don't you
So
get
like
kicked?
down like this.
How don't you get kicked when it's running?
Well, your legs are spread like this, so if they kick you, I don't know. My horse, Willard's bucked on me before when I was doing it.
But these,
And
yeah.
what products do you use to take care of your saddle?
This. Spit.
No, I usually use soap and water and then a little bit of conditioner polish, but that's me cleaned in a little while. That's why I need a
There's
little
something on your
spiffer.
cheek.
Thanks.
That's an 80-pound saddle.
Yeah.
More stability, more support. Yeah.
Are you guys warmed up yet?
Nope, just gonna get on now.
Do you ever get nervous before you? Yeah.
Yeah.
And nervous about the performance or nervous about just...
Just my horse and me, and I just have my little moment and just sit there and just be quiet.
Does you don't feel intimidated by performing in front of the crowd?
No. I like performing in front of people. It's fun.
I kind of like this part too. And I'm sure how many folks have been here all 3 days in the 91st? Say hello to the Crazy Cowgirls! From Falkland, Alberta, the elementary school teacher, Cassie Horner, and her horse Chase. Here's the Will Rogers trick riding junior champion or senior champion from Water Valley, Shelby Cummings on her mount, Willard. The backward fender, a difficult trick. Cassie Horner makes it look so easy aboard Chase at high speed. The backward fender with Cassie. The side back bend is the pride and joy of every chiropractor. Shelby does it a horseback at a high rate of equine acceleration. Shelby and the side back bend. Do not try this at home. We call it the 1 foot stand into a flyaway as Cassie Horner makes it look way too easy. You like what you see, you let them know about it. As Shelby and Willard are back now, performing the reverse neck layover. Cassie Horner now and Chase are back on track to perform for you the full fender. Stretch out. One of the most difficult and dangerous feats in professional trick riding today is about to be performed by Shelby and Willard as she does the Stroud layout and some low fives for Dawson Northcott. Try and get back up from that little move. She makes it look way too easy. Here comes Cassie Horner now in the side saddle layout. Oh, nicely done, Cassie. All right, Willard, are you ready for this one? Here comes Shelby with a series of splits to the necks and bolts. I once did that at home purely unintentionally. She makes it look a whole lot nicer. Cassie Horner is about to perform the most dangerous stunt in professional trick riding today, the Stroud layout with her head inches from the flying hooves of old Chase. Cassie Horner in the suicide drag. Well, I know on this beautiful Victoria Day long weekend celebration, we are all proud to be Canadian, and I know you can join with me in showing Shelby, Cummings, and Willard how proud we are to be Canadian as she shows you how proud she is to be part of the Falkland Stampede and the Canadian flag, Shelby Horner in the Hippodrome stand. Oh, nicely done, Shelby. After their performance today, the girls will be available behind the announcer's booth, signing autographs and selling merchandise. And the Crazy Cowgirls footage can be found on YouTube, thanks to JBC Dude Video Clips. It has been a pleasure. After their performance today, the ladies will be signing autographs and selling merchandise, and all the proceeds will be going to the Children's Wish Foundation. We hope you can contribute by making a small...
You want that one? Okay. What's your name? Emmy. Yeah?
I kind of want a color.
Can I help you?
I would like to get a photo, instant photo.
All right.
Yeah, I got $6. Can I get both of you?
Can I ask? Yes, of course you can. We'll give you $1 change.
No, I don't want any change.
Do you want me to take the photo?
No, I want a Polaroid, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. It's not as fancy as your camera.
Coordinate.
Thank you.
Oh, okay.
Just right here. Okay, she'll be right back. Do you guys need anything?
Is this the autograph picture card?
That's what this is. Yeah, they're each $2.50, so you can get them both for $5.
So there's a different pose. Do you see that?
Yeah, this one is a side back bend of Shelby, and this is a suicide drag. And all the proceeds go to Children's Wish Foundation.
Girls each want one?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, which